What's up, everybody? My name is Ryan Turford, and we are back. It's Friday. We're here for another Let's Play right here on youtube.com/Ryan Turford. As you can tell by my amazing hoodie and the little picture down there of Commander Shepard, we're playing Mass Effect today. We're playing the original. This game came out in 2007, which some people believe was the greatest year of the previous generation. We got Orange Box, we got Bioshock, we got Mass Effect, we got Metroid Prime 3, all kinds of awesome games that year. So we're going to jump into Mass Effect, which actually is one of my favorite game series to date. BioWare is actually my favorite game developer, so we're going to jump in here now. I've already pre-made my character, so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me tweak all the stuff, do all the things and the kajiggers and whatnot. So we're playing as Jennifer. She's a colonist, so she's from the Outer Colonies, and that'll play a role a little bit later with a couple quests we get. Reputation as ruthless. Why? Because I usually play the bad guy, because I'm awesome. But also, I like the ruthless backstory, where she basically, is sort of full of regret because she sacrificed a bunch of her troopers in order to get what she wants, essentially. And we're playing as the Sentinel, which is sort of a balanced class between the two different ability classes. So we have some biotic abilities and we have some engineering abilities. So we're going to jump in. We're going to play the original Mass Effect. So if you guys have never played this before, feel free to jump in. Now, this is actually on backwards compatibility for Xbox One. So we're actually playing on the Xbox One version of this game. So I believe it's pretty cheap as well. So, you should definitely pick it up if you've never played Mass Effect before, because it's really, really awesome.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked me.
And this is sort of giving the backstory on the selections I made.
She got most of her unit killed on Turford. She gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Oh, man. Keith David's just so awesome in this game. I love Keith David. He's one of my favorite voice actors from movies anyways. Probably one of the only movie stars that I'm actually always recognize when he's in a game. It's really awesome. And this is sort of explaining how humans mastered space travel, because they just sort of found these mass relays out in space, and it's a pretty cool story anyways. I just love the attention to detail with all of the different planets in Mass Effect, especially in the first one, because you get a lot of interesting scientific facts about the planets, and they all realistically rendered, at least from when you look at the planets themselves from the outside, and that's something they sort of carried into the later games as well. So it's really cool to sort of explore planets, and it really was a very unique game when it came out anyways. It really wasn't a ton of stuff like this.
All stations secure for transit.
And of course, the big reveal, Jennifer Shepard.
Board is green.
And of course we got Seth Green as our pilot, playing Joker.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check.
Oh, gotta love that texture pop-in.
All systems
We don't see too many games doing that now anyways.
Just under 1500K.
1500 is good.
I still really love the look of all the character models, though, even though they are a bit dated.
I hate that guy.
They move in sort of janky ways, but I like how detailed they are, especially the Turians and the
Remember to
Asari.
zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story.
So, of
Only an
course,
idiot believes the official
as me,
story.
now, one of the things I don't like about Mass Effect, and this is what a lot of games that have come out recently have sort of really improved upon, is the choices very much are black and white in this game. There's the good choice at the top, there's sort of the bad cop choice at the bottom, and then sort of the middle of the road choice. Of course, I'm gonna be Renegade.
That's enough.
That's usually how I roll. I'm one of those people.
Sorry,
so
Commander.
I'm gonna mostly make the Renegade
Joker.
choices because
Status report.
I like Renegade.
Just cleared the mass
Like
relay,
being a
Captain.
badass. It's kind of cool.
Stealth systems
Although,
engaged.
I mean, it's not like
Everything looks
when
solid.
you're Renegade in this game, you're not really evil, and just like if you're Paragon, you're not really good. You're just it's more good cop, bad cop kind of thing.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that,
Oh,
Commander?
jeez, you made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Poor Joker. I feel bad because I totally blamed him for everything, but you know, that's kind of how I roll.
We're getting dragged, right? I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden
Oh,
Prime
jeez,
too
he's
long,
itching
will
for
we?
some real action.
Some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal.
He's
Your
going to be
real
one of the
action
ground
usually
troops with
ends
us when
me
we go
patching
and
up crew members in
down.
the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my
Aw,
share of
bitch
combat,
move.
but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the Captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission. It's fine.
Do your job.
Spectres aren't
follow
that
my
special.
orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Turford. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Oh, jeez. He needs a stern talking to.
This mission isn't about
why
personal
I'm pointing.
glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
You know, something tells me he's going to screw things up.
Goodbye, Commander.
Now, when Mass Effect came out, I was actually really obsessed with it. It was one of the earliest 360 games that I went full, got the full achievement points for, even with the DLC when it came out later. It's one of my first games I really 100%ed in this console generation. It's pretty awesome. Again, Mass Effect itself is a really special game for me, mainly because it really, like, I was really impressed with BioWare before with Knights of the Old Republic and then Jade Empire, and Mass Effect really was what sold me on them for sure as my favorite developer anyways.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Oh, geez, he's trying to threaten us.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about...
Oh, there's my boy, Keith David.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured
Captain
that out.
Anderson.
We're making
I love
a
Captain
Turford
Anderson.
kickable.
He's awesome.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
Oh, she doesn't being
This
like
comes down
lied
from
to.
the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know
Oh,
basis.
need to know.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation.
God, playing this brings back so many great
Prothean.
memories.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this,
It jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Oh, jeez. We don't like Turians. We can handle this on our own.
Unless something goes wrong.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Turford. A grim business, but you got the job done.
That's us. We are ruthless,
as a candidate for
which
the
is why they
Spectres.
like us. Again, depending on your backstory, it'll fill in different sections of the dialogue that'll basically sort of shed light or affect how people look at you, anyways, in the game, depending on your backstory. It's really a really cool mechanic.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll
Oh,
be in
jeez, we're
charge
gonna go
of
on
the
so
ground
many
team.
missions with Nihilus.
Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP.
All right, let's do this.
Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Oh, jeez, it's the really big hand.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to
Oh, jeez, we're bringing Jenkins with us. He's ready to prove himself. He's ready for action. God, I love this shot over the planet. It looks so
Engaging
cool.
stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Ah, we don't need to worry about
Helping
survivors. It's
is a
fine.
secondary objective.
See?
The beacon's
Anderson
your top
knows.
priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Oh, look at Nihilus. Such a badass. He's like, he doesn't
Nihilus
want to
has
hang
scout
out with
ahead.
us.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, so there we go. We're on Eden Prime. I will not turn off my console. I just love the views on the planet. They look pretty cool. So the main difference between Mass Effect 1 and the other Mass Effect games is that it's very much an RPG. It's very much about... it's less about shooting. I mean, there are still shooting in the game, but it's more about different tactics and Basically, one of the cool things in this game, for example, is you actually have unlimited ammunition, so you don't have to worry about running around and getting ammunition throughout the levels, which is pretty cool. You'll also have way more gear selection and customization, which you'll fill up here in this section. You'll also be able to put manual upgrades that'll change the different types of ammo you'll have and how quickly your rate of fire is, and a bunch of different very technical things, which is something that I really miss about Mass Effect, because it's something that the later games really got away from, unfortunately. I mean, I really like the RPG mechanics in this version. Now, Kaidan's actually a Sentinel as well, so we got 2 Sentinels, and we've got a Soldier. So we are actually going to equip the Assault Rifle, because I like the Assault Rifle best. It's my favorite weapon in Mass Effect 1. You'll get different types of assault rifles throughout the game, but for the most part, I prefer using it over the sniper rifle or the pistol or even the shotgun. But depending on your class, in this particular game, you're more or less weaker or better with certain weapons. And you'll see that in the later Mass Effect games, but it doesn't allow you to try out weapons that you're really weak with. Whereas in this version, it totally lets you use weapons you're weak with, but then you'll have like really, really terrible accuracy, so you won't be able to hit anything. Oh look, Jenkins had to prove himself. Of course, the cover mechanic in this game, pretty bad, but we're gonna do our best. Alright, so not super accurate, but pretty good. There's Jenkins. He did.
Ripped right through his shields. We're out of chance.
Forget about him. We gotta go do stuff.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, man.
Oh, we leveled up. That was quick. Alright, so we're gonna get more Intimidate points, because what this will do is allow us to have a lot more dialogue options the later the game goes on, which will be helpful for us. Of course, we're going to get assault rifle stuff. Again, this will increase our assault rifle damage, and we're out of points, so that's okay. I like to put all the points I can into dialogue options early, so then later on, that's when we'll be able to put our points into more of the combat stuff, because I feel like, because you can get out of a lot of sticky situations if you have your Intimidate higher, or it'll actually make the game easier for you, because you'll get more ammo, or more weapons, or even access to areas you didn't have access to. Once again, we can kill these guys pretty quickly with the assault rifle.
I've got some burned out buildings here.
Of course, the frame rate does not totally hold up. Unfortunately, this is an earlier 360 game, and really one of the first of its kind anyways with graphics like this, so that's part of the reason why the graphics are... The frame rate is not super crisp. There ain't no 60 frames a second in this game. Unless you play on PC, because there's actually a PC port of this game as well that came out a little bit after this version came out. And really around the time that BioWare is actually purchased by EA. Alright, so here we go, our first appearance of Ashley Williams. One of my favorite characters in Mass Effect. Sorry, I like her more than Kaidan. I have to say it. Oh yeah, no big deal. They're just attaching this dude to a spike. It's fine. Of course, since Ashley's a soldier, she also likes the assault rifle like we do. Although the soldier class allows you to use all the weapons you can. And boom.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Yeah, we're on a mission.
I need a status report, now.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Of course, we don't care about their
Any
unit.
idea
We care
what
about
kind
the
of enemy
robots.
we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Lieutenant Alenko and I will take care of this.
Let me come with you, ma'am. The Geth slaughtered my unit. Give me a chance to get even.
She knows the area, Commander, and we could use the extra fire.
Fine, okay, come with us.
Just don't forget who's in charge.
Understood, Commander.
She's being
you
such
give
a
the orders
bitch.
and I'll follow him.
Move out!
Alright, so we're gonna grab some of these crates. Radioactive rounds. Hooray! Alright, so we can also change our armor out as well. Again, Shepard is only able to use... Since I'm a Sentinel, I can only really use light armor by default. So that is what we are going to work with. Boom. And I think we want to upgrade our sight fill because we got radioactive rounds, which will decrease our cooldowns. So. So of course, now the game is finally explaining how the cover system works. Of course, what you can do if you press on the control pad, you can order your allies around if you want to be more tactical. Which you have to sort of be on the other difficulties. We're just playing on normal, but on the other difficulties, you actually do really need to worry about that. And these Geth are sort of pushovers since we have the assault rifle. I don't even really need to use my different powers and stuff. Right, so we are at the dig site. I'm going to take all of this stuff. Omnigel is only really appears in this game, and what it does allows you to open certain doors or bypass hacking if for some reason you fail on the hacking attempts.
Right here.
It also repairs the Mako, which is your vehicle later on.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research.
Yeah, we don't care about the survivors.
Let's get moving. Williams, where's the camp?
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, so we actually have more weapons. So we'll just take the Banshee and transfer all of our upgrades to that weapon. Still don't have anything there. Alright. Of course, we don't really have to worry about equipping Caden with different assault rifles, since he can't actually... He never really uses them. He'll almost always use the pistol, and then Ashley, unless I order her to use something else, she'll always use the assault rifle.
I'll wait for you there.
You can actually throw that up in the squad commands here, so I can tell her to change weapons and stuff.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Hey, look, more of her buddies that are attached to spikes.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
They robots. So of course we got some husks. We can easily just take them out with the assault rifle. Or that one will literally sit on 0 health and not die. There we go. So what we'll do is we'll use throw on this guy since we got biotics. Boom. He did.
I think we got him, Commander.
So again, we got more stuff. We got medium armor for a human, which I think Ashley can use, and some Quarian armor for later.
Security locks engaged.
We'll begin manual override. Now, since my character is half engineer, my hacking skills are pretty good. So
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
that guy's a little bit crazy.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will
So what's going on with your friend?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
You think?
Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad.
He's the only sane one left.
Only sane one left.
I can shut him up.
I gave him an extra dose of his
Oh,
meds
this is going to
after
be
the
fun.
attack.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice
Boom!
must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't
Yeah,
just go
he
around
had it coming.
whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Ha! He got what was coming to him. Of course, we leveled up again. So we will put... I'm going to put 2 more into throw. Because I want to unlock lift pretty soon. And then decryption. Sounds good. Gotta love that silky smooth frame rate. Of course, it was actually like this on the original Xbox version, and in fact, it's better because we have the digital copy of the game instead of off the disc, which actually ran even slower.
Saren.
Especially with texture pop-in and other things.
Nice.
And of course, we got our big bad. We got Saren.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control. Oh man, it's so cool. I love Saren. He's probably my favorite villain from the series still, even though we got the Reapers and other things later. Oh, we got more husks. Hooray! Man, we're overheating. Yeah, because in the later Mass Effect games, you'll actually reload instead of overheat. So you sort of have to watch your ammo fire. Of course, when you get later guns, this won't even be a problem, because they usually... It takes a very long time for them to overheat.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe?
Stop right there!
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers.
Oh, he's gonna give us the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you've got to learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits...
So that's why you ran here.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here. Something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. You'll probably get more use.
Oh, jeez, you made me angry.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered.
Oh, so he just remembered just now.
Take that too.
See, look, he's holding out on us.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a
Is he
snitch.
worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things
I have to
friendly
go.
from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
Good luck.
Alright, so we're gonna do those. We've got a combat upgrade, so we can use that. Again, we can override stuff with our abilities. Another pistol. It's like raining pistols right now. Thanks, Caden. Thanks, Ashley. Alright. Let's check our equipment. So... we could give Caden this extra pistol, because like I said, we're not really going to really use the pistols too often. Of course, we'll give the shotguns and other things to Ashley, because we really won't use them. And this medium armor, again, be good for her. Oh, we should try and equip our weapon upgrade. The combat sensor, which will allow us to basically check if it will help our radar basically on detecting guys. Hey, look, it's Nihilus.
It's Nihilus.
So we got more chemical rounds that'll allow us to use more poison, like more radiation bullets.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us under Norman.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You're a coward.
I like the way you hid behind those crates during the fight. Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me?
Oh man, I love Jennifer
But I'm
Hale.
just a
She's
dock
so
worker.
awesome.
I don't even have a weapon.
She's definitely my favorite Shepherd of the two.
I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Your Cole's contact.
Oh,
here on
jeez,
the
we pointed him
docks
out.
for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week.
Oh, he's just hoarding grenades for no reason,
missing
basically.
for the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental
God,
technology,
I'm just
top
so.
of the line.
Now I understand why I put points into Intimidate, because we're getting a whole lack of stuff
I'm
here.
sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
So again, we got the high explosive grenade mod. We will equip that with our grenades. That's one of the things that's only really in this game as well, is the mods for grenades especially are really only in this only in the first game. Squad to move up. I let them sort of take the brunt of the damage here against this destroyer, since it can be a bit of a pain. God, look how big that radius is. I'm sure it'll eventually hit him. Hey, look at that, we level up. Also, in this game, you have health packs, so you don't really have regenerating health like the other two Mass Effect games.
Set the charges.
Again, this game is very, very focused on RPG elements, although less of an RPG than something like KOTOR was, where KOTOR is very much a turn-based RPG and a very, very traditional RPG, whereas as Jade Empire came out and then did this, they became more action-oriented. Until Mass Effect 2 or 3, which is really, like, quite arguably just a shooter with light RPG elements. Oh shit, these Geth are planting bombs. I love the look of the Geth. I thought when this game came out, they looked so cool. We got like very, very little teases of them in the trailer, but getting to interact with them and stuff is really awesome. So we got to disable these bombs. Of course, it's saving content. One of the big criticisms a lot of people had when this came out is the autosave is ridiculously terrible.
We need to find them all and shut them down.
Because it really doesn't save in very good areas or even that often. So a lot of times you'd really be subjected to doing manual saves in this game. Come on, go up there. Good. God, the D-pad is so terrible on this particular Xbox controller I'm using. Like, if I press the up arrow, I have to press it like 2 or 3 times in order to order them to actually do
Shields down.
Out of bullets? No problem. We will use throw and throw that dude back. Last bomb is down here. We'll just use that med pack just to heal up. Again, there aren't actually too many guys left, so. Oh yeah, it's up there. Oh no, we still have 3 more minutes to disarm that bomb. It was pretty good. That only took us 2 minutes. So again, we got some more armor for Ashley and basically no one else. Now, if we were playing a soldier as Shepard, we would actually be using the medium armor as well, but that's really the only class that would actually have access to it at this point. So these husks, I'm gonna wait for them to come to us. And there we go. So that's basically all the baddies. I'm just going to go around and collect a bunch of stuff as per usual. And then we will go check out that beacon and see what it'll actually do. Don't want to get too close, because otherwise it'll lock out all these little looting, all these chests. Yep, we'll take all that. And those. Boom. Alright, so now we're going to go interact with the beacon, and that'll sort of finalize the mission here on Eden Prime, or Prime. Dyslexia is annoying, folks.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Oh, jeez, Caden's curious.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh, she just throws them out of the way. I love how like really cheesy their animations are when they're interacting with the beacon.
No, don't touch it.
And look at her face. Poor Shepard. She got blown up by the beacon. Except not really. Of course, we've got the interaction to the big baddies.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh, jeez, he's just throwing plates around and stuff. He's like, "Rrr," so angry. He like turns into like a fucking mindless animal or something.
Be eliminated.
And there we go. So we have successfully left Eden Prime, and now we have this amazing loading screen. Oh, jeez, it's very exciting.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm okay. What happened or not great? We're gonna go with not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind
he
of
was
security
being
when I
careless.
approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
They had local medical facilities or
Listen,
hospitals?
You're better off in
I didn't
this
see any of those
infirmary than
there.
in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report.
It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
We don't care about you, Caden. You can go hang out by yourself.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
How dare you walk up to the beacon?
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Yeah, we don't know what the fuck we saw there.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information...
What are we going to report? She had a bad dream?
Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere.
Rogue Spectres are trouble.
That's why we need the Council on our side.
When have they ever done anything for humanity?
If we expose Saren as a traitor, the Council will revoke his Spectre status. I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, so there we go. We are saving content. Please do not turn off your console, or else bad things will happen. I mean, it'll be like that time that I got to the very last boss in Assassin's Creed 2, and then my game save was deleted. Anyways, that's going to do it for this Let's Play of Mass Effect. What do you guys think about this Let's Play, or any of my others? Let me know in the comments below. Again, like, subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. Again, you can find me on Twitter at Ryan Turford. That's Turford. You can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Ryan Turford. As well, if you're looking for a new video game podcast to listen to, check us out, the Game Moose podcast. I co-host it every single week with Drew McMillan. All the deets are in the comments below. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Game Moose Podcast. Anyways, that's going to do it for this Mass Effect Let's Play. So for me, Ryan Turford, thanks for watching right here on youtube.com/Ryan Turford.